Honestly, I never know when I'm live or when I'm not live. Live or I am live. Okay. Alright, and then I have to manage chat on this screen. Now we go work. Where was I? Let me try to figure things out again. Right, jacket back parts. I think we have to fix some parts here. Mainly because I feel like they are not connected. Literally. Currently I'm trying to, I guess, get used to streaming on YouTube and just get rid of that feeling of to make things perfect kind of thing. I want to treat it the same way I treat Twitch. I feel like I'm comfortable in Twitch, where I could just easily go live at any second of the day, you know? With YouTube, it's still kinda hard to do, because I have expectations, especially wanting to improve and all that. Because the thing with Twitch, bots die instantly, like within a week, right? So I never really thought about people rewatching stuff. But with YouTube, it's there forever. So there's this pressure of, it's my VOD fun to rewatch or you know? And I feel like I'm still in the zone. It's not quite the fun watch. But I think for now I should just deal with it, you know? And eventually get used to it. Grab this color real quick. Let me steal it. The other layers. Yeah, I want to try to be able to talk constantly. I think I'm gonna color it first before I move it to the back areas. First things first, I need to make this lower in a darker tone, I'd say, than this one. I personally like changing the base colors, like things that are meant to be darker, like automatically. Yeah, somewhere there. Then we'll work on this, multiply, 44. I've been working on this 3D side for quite a while now. I do want to finish it as soon as possible. I said I want to finish it by the end of this month, but I think it's impossible at this point. But I'm just gonna try to push for it. I think a couple days ago I saw someone's work on Twitter, and at some point I was debating whether or not I should keep like being ambitious with my first rig, or I guess the first version of this rig. I do plan on updating it as I go, right? So I was kind of curious to know like how much of a wait, what? Wait. Something's not right here. Is this? At what point is it a good version or version 1, right? Let's delete that one. I don't know what happened there. Click it again. Place it under. There we go. I saw someone's model and they had this like fried chicken and right, the thing I've been wanting to do. And not only is their fried chicken art better than mine, it looks so tasty and I don't know. It burns some more passion in me on wanting to do it as well. Because it's how do I make food that's like, you know, a good looking food. And that's the hard part. Another thing I've been practicing right now is trying to work with this sort of or just tap the brush, sort of. I guess I want to give it the mild texture. I've been using the wrong color. Don't mind me. Big dumb moves. Something like that. I haven't touched Live 2D in a long time though. I really want to get back to it, but at the same time I know there's stress, like angles, to be exact. I think that's the part I hate most. Like the thing I love about Live 2D is probably just the physics. Flat movement and the base movement, I'd say. The input, my greatest weakness. Let me just do something like this, right? Quite random dots. Oh, too random. Maybe this might be too much. Let's erase this one. Another thing I've been trying to, I guess, do now, right? I can't keep a secret, I'll be honest. It's very tough for me to keep something hidden too long. At the start of this like redesign, I wanted to keep it a secret to the end, but it's not happening. I just can't. I don't have it in me to keep secrets. I feel it's my own, you know. Let's reduce the size, 75. Something I definitely recommend when making a model is to name as you go. And I might not do it myself, but I'll suffer for it in the future. I'll have to go through everything and name everything accordingly. It's definitely not a good thing. 50 opacity for this one. And we'll use the... I wonder if I should have used white or the highlight color. For this one, I didn't use that color. I probably should have used the other color. So I'm gonna unclip this, clip that. Use the highlight color. Color over it. And then we'll see how it looks. I mean, it still looks bright. Yeah, I think I'll keep it that way. Go to this one. And the clip. New layer. Color that part. Merge. Clip. And then next. This one. Wait. Okay, this is the color, right? Got a color, right? I think so. Let's delete that. We'll use this color. Add some light spots here and there. So let's hide the other two parts again. Wait, let me mirror this effect. Probably not too much light over there. Probably something like that. Now, do I want backlights? Probably. Yeah, probably. Where would I even put those? Because I think I put them all across there. It might look weird. Well, let's find out. 55. This. Brush size. Yeah, maybe not. Definitely looks strange. Maybe we'll just keep it that way. Let's see how it looks from the other parts. 5. I do have to separate left and right after this. I think the top part here should make it on the bottom, but you don't even see that often. I guess it's something. In case on some angles you get to see it. And I forget the magical ruler yet again. Okay. Now we go back to C. We'll erase this one. Okay, it has to be on the bottom side. There we go. Now we have to move this back. Let's keep going down. I probably need to make a specific folder for back parts, but I don't need to scroll down too much, and I know where to put things. Scrolling. Collar back. Yeah, I guess we can put it somewhere here for now. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Next is this part here. This part of the collar is still uncolored. It needs to go backwards as well. And probably below the... What is this though? Collar back. Ah, this is the t-shirt collar, okay. This one is the collar from the jacket. Okay. So I'll name them as I go now, so I don't die too much. Got the collar back. Copy this color for now. I think we'll hide the fur again for a tiny bit. And as we can see, there's some issues with this color already. But this kind of thing, I really hate it. Where you have this tiny holes. Very annoying to deal with. Okay, next for this collar, we're gonna... This... G-pen is really nice for filling things in, I'd say. Other than that, I'm not quite sure what I use G-pen for. I used to use G-pen for everything back in the day, but I didn't know any better. I'd look around for like brushes. Go up to this part. We'll hide this. Get a general idea. We'll erase this part again. Okay. And then we'll move this all the way down. And it's scrolling simulator yet again. I wonder how long I can keep talking. What other topics could I talk about? I guess what I had for dinner. I mean, that's something. It's tofu and rice. Diet-wise, I'd say I definitely eat too much tofu these days. I've gotten almost sick of it. Just rice and tofu. But at the same time, it's still something. It's not the worst. Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no. Can it take this? Pull it all the way down again? Down here. There we go. Wait. Why is that? I suppose it's the body, okay. So it needs to be below the body? Behind the body. There we go. I don't think that's good enough for the fur. Okay, I think the fur highlights here is not that great. Okay, looks off-putting to me. Okay, I need to make it more mild. In a way. Let's try it again. Basically something like that. Yeah, that will work. I think. Let me think about this. I might need to make this not curve as much. I think it's a bit too puffed up. Makes sense. So doing something like this might help it. Maybe not. I make it more fine-tuned. Yeah, something like that. This way doesn't feel like it's a top-down view. But I have this weakness, right? Where I draw things top-down at all times. Every day. And that's my number one weakness. I tend to just end up making things top-down. Default top-down. And that's definitely a no-go. I haven't done the sleeves completely. And there's all the front parts. Confusing. Let's see. There's this belt. I could probably call it a belt. Probably not too difficult. I can do the line art, lining part of it as well. Okay, so there's 75, 44, okay. Okay, we'll start with 44. I'm pretty sure that's the shading of sorts. I haven't done this parts though yet. I just have to do the checkered part for this part of the sleeve. They'll have the same pattern as the skirt, and that's what keeps it together. And the same way, the reason why I ditched the old design is that it doesn't match. Like if I were to remove my jacket, right, only the pants and only a small portion of the pants would have those checkered patterns. It doesn't feel right. But with this one, with the skirt being checkered, if I were to remove the jacket, it would still look okay. It's a skirt, you know, and it just, I don't know, it fits. The other alternative would be to have like an entire checkered pants. But I think that's too much. Okay, let me wait for a bit. I think I messed it up. There we go. That's more like it. Actually move things over. 233. I think it's fine with me to do this one first. Probably. I tend to just add another color block, and I'll do line art on top of that color block. That way I won't. Sometimes after you render something and you want to draw more things on top of it, it's kind of hard. So we're adding a color in between those two layers, just to make it more visible. The lines, definitely the way to go. Let's see. The light comes from the top, so roughly this part would be somewhere here. Darken this area out. Guess we could also do this with erase to adjust it more properly. Bit too extreme right now. And then we'll patch this one up. Okay, and then next we'll have multiply layer again, 75, airbrush these parts. Something I got into recently is what was that, Project Sekai? It's like a Vocaloid rhythm game, but it's also gacha in a way. But the story is not that bad, I'd say. It has the sport anime feel, where it's not always happy-go-lucky, you know? There's always some depressing things. I like most sport anime does that, right? Like early on, it's like always, I guess, the rise of something nice. Okay, there we go. Next is 100. Get the highlight color again. I don't want to try to get a ref sheet. I think using this pose just as a front pose and just attempting like a back pose might be my best bet, because that's, I have to have one. And I do have an idea on what the back looks like right in my head, but not on paper. I think I need to portray that on paper. Okay. What else happened this week? 80th anniversary. That's pretty good, honestly. Like Anna's new song. I think I'm gonna get over it. It's so RPG. It's like a JRPG soundtrack. It's so good. Can't say that enough. No. No. Tap it slightly. That work? I think this one worked, but this one didn't. Maybe something like that, yeah. There we go. And then we'll add 55. And like a backlight to thing always makes things more interesting, I'd say. And something about adding like a purple backlight. Something about it, it's just too good. This is my favorite color for the backlights. I tend to go with like a warmer, like a main highlight. Having like a purple, because they kind of contrast, like, is that complementary colors, I guess? Like they're the opposite side of the hue. Not completely opposite, but you know, it's one of those like divided by 3 thing. Yes, works well. Another thing I'm really big on in terms of like designing is like a color separation. That's very important. On my early stages of design, right? I tend to not care about colors, just have a rough idea on like where the color goes. And that normally doesn't help too much. Because when you should put the colors and you notice that there's a lot of empty room, or if it's too monotonous, or if it doesn't work well, at that point you want to add more details to your outfit to allow more separation. Whether it be from patterns, belts, pins, or other things. Yeah, just those stuff. I've been thinking a lot. I do want to teach Live 2D, but at the same time I don't feel like I'm too qualified for it yet. But when will I ever be, you know? I should just try to go for it. I've taught several people how to do Live 2D, just the basics of things. And they told me that I'm a pretty good teacher, in a way. But at the same time, like, yeah, a lot of people told me that, so I kinda know, right? It probably means something. But I tend to stumble a lot, you know? I stumble my words, I stumble on the terms, with parameter and deformer. I just mess up in that regard. Sometimes I call each one of them the opposite thing, vice versa. But I think, in a way, it's just I'm a mediocre teacher with a really good student, I'd say. It feels that way. Because more than anything, I feel like they work harder to understand me, to understand what I'm trying to say, more than what I'm trying to teach, I guess. I don't know how to teach. And in terms of patience, right? Patience is number one important stuff for teaching. And I've had the past of teaching before. Didn't go too well. Mainly because I lost patience. Practically, after I left school, like my English is pretty good compared to most in where I'm from, right? So my cousin tends to ask questions like, oh, how do you make this? Like they'll make an essay and I will check their work and pretty much correct it every single time to the system. At one point I got really annoyed because one, they're asking me for help every single time on every assignment, right? And that's not the frustrating part in my opinion. The most frustrating part is probably when they started, you know, after you explain something, you expect them to learn from it, right? But when you notice that they don't really, you know, get it, at some point you just break. And the thing is I got really annoyed at my cousin, to the point that they had to do like a 5-page essay, right? And I had to check that, and they brought me 4 pages, and I got so annoyed at them. Like, what happened to the other page? And apparently I lost my temper too early, because this was on my bad, honestly. The paper was sticking to each other, right? So I was wondering why there's like a sudden gap in the essay, pretty much. Like, why do you skip certain things to a sudden conclusion instantly? And at the point I gave up being a teacher. I lost my patience. When I got to streaming and Live 2D, I got really into it. a part of me wanna teach, but at the same time I know my weakness. That if I were to teach someone and they don't get it after repeated attempts, I might just give up. So I do have a patience limit in a sense. It is a big patience bar, but it has a limit. And I feel like saying that, you know, I have never-ending patience is too much. I think, and it's the same for everything, right? Everyone has their limits in a way. And I guess for me, that's just my limit for teaching. So I can see why teachers get mad at students when you teach them something, yet they don't do it, and they say they understand. Like as a teacher, I'd rather get like a, can you repeat that, or can you teach me again, I don't quite get it, rather than them saying, I understand, and then forgetting or not understanding it in actuality, like they don't understand it at all. It almost feels like a, I guess, a feeling of disappointment. You know, if you don't understand it, just say it. But I get that in the sense that if you get angry while you're saying that, they would never ever ask you like for solutions anymore, because you got angry at them, and they'd be scared to ask questions. But yeah, that's teaching for me. It's a complicated one. Okay, next we'll add the line. Okay, this is something I've been doing recently in my art, right? Where I just add like a lot of lines to it. Give it more of a comic, not comic, I guess more like an ink vibe. I don't know if it's that good or if it's better without it, that kind of thing. I won't commit to it. So I'll be doing them for all the parts. And then just go with a straight zigzag all across like this first, and slowly edit them slowly. Yeah, that. I need to practice talking a lot more, definitely. Back in school, I didn't get to join any of the extra class, like after classes. Like there's art, music, debate, or that kind of stuff. And there's choir and those things. Mainly because my English grades were good, but I don't talk. I never talk. I'm the quiet kid that don't even talk to people unless someone approached me first. So because of that, I had to join the English extra lessons, which I would ace non-stop. I kind of wonder, like, as much as like people told me I won't enjoy art class, I'm so curious on how it is. Apparently in art class you don't actually draw what you want. Or so I've heard. Like I won't be able to draw anime. It's probably gonna be realistic stuff, proper anatomy, which is a good thing. It can help with like anime style. But I'd still have to do it non-anime style, let's say. Definitely there's still some benefits to like joining an art class. Even though you don't really like drawing what they tell you to draw. Assignment wise. Then again, there's self-learning as well. What is that? There's many of like tutorials and guides on YouTube now that can definitely help. There's like learning how to draw. I first started drawing when I quit that. Oh, internet died. Naruhodo. Well, am I back? I don't even know. Well, YouTube reconnects, right? So let's refresh real quick and check. Am I still live? Back live. Okay, so good. Everything's so fine and dandy. Where was I? Do I need to wait till chat pops up again? So chat, why is chat not showing? Maybe not refresh. Or maybe, oh, it's just OBS. Yeah. I need hopefully a load. Does it load? Okay, that loads. But this doesn't load. Why? Why? Oh well. There's a point in time when I first started drawing. I spent a lot of the time trying to draw. And I would spend not a lot of time, but I would pretty much post work in progress on Twitter a lot. And I was kind of lucky. Apparently, you know, people can be quite harmful when you post stuff. Like criticism and all that. And I don't think criticism is bad. It's pretty good, honestly, when you welcome it and you can take it properly. But I'm kinda glad that they didn't criticize me too harshly. Like I'd ask for pointers and they would tell me on how to improve and all that, which is kind of fun. Since my dad would mainly be the one who criticized me for everything I do. Oh, why is the head too big? Why didn't you color this properly? The lighting doesn't look right. He'd be my biggest critic. You know? And so I would always work non-stop to prove him wrong, that I can actually do it. And this recently, you know, he hasn't criticized me in anything recently, but this lines here, he criticized me saying that, you know, it's not good looking having these like inking style. He told me that I needed to either go more or not halfway. But if I'm just going at it halfway, it really looks awkward. I might take that advice. And in terms of singing, my singing is not the best, but my brother is the the one very real with me, let's say. In a way, you know, getting praises can also lead to you being too confident, which is not always a bad thing, except when you get overconfident, that you delusional, I guess. So it's always nice to have someone who can keep you grounded, in a way. Okay, what else? Speaking of like Twitter, you know, these days whenever I go on Twitter, it's mainly just for like live 2D stuff and all that. I don't really look into what I tweet because I barely tweet anything. A couple days ago, yesterday, time is non-existent anymore in my brain. Like my Twitter got hacked. There's several causes to this that I could think of that someone helped me with as well. But man, that day I was so happy when I opened Discord, like so many DMs, you know? Like wait, people DM me? That's new. Because I normally DM people to chat and never the other way around. So it was quite a happy moment for me. And then I checked what they're telling me. And they were saying, Shiro, you got hacked again. Is this you, Shiro? I'm just DMing you to make sure that, you know, you might have been hacked. And it's nice that they care for me enough to DM me in the first place, right? But why does it have to be? Why? It could have been just a nice conversation. No stress. But why? Why the hacks? So I changed my password again on Twitter. The thing is I've set up the two-factor authentication as well, which is kind of strange how they can get in. Then I look around like past like history on the devices and everything seems right. It's like Indonesia and all that. Unless it's my neighbor somehow. Or someone living nearby me. And the other one is the authorized apps, right? The apps that are able to tweet. But there isn't much stranger like Discord, you know, Nintendo. It's the basic stuff. There's several gacha games that might have been the cause. So I ended up just removing them all. If it happens again, then I would know. I don't know what the hell's going on. And at that point, I think I should just make a new Twitter or something. At that point. Another thing that's weird, like I recently played with several friends, right? And one of them I haven't talked to in a long time, you know. And I was not in the brightest term with them, not in the greatest term, I guess. But after talking again with them for like 3 hours-ish, playing some games, maybe I should let go of my grudge, you know? People change, right? Maybe I should give them another chance as well. Then again, I might have grown soft. I might have grown soft in the recent years, yet again. But I personally struggle with trust issues. Like I have issues with trusting people. But now I'm very trusting again, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. My parents will say it's a bad thing, for sure. Why are you telling all this stuff in the internet? Are you crazy? Kind of thing. Another thing is like they know who I am, right? There's this instance, right, where we're playing, and I was with someone else. And at some point they revealed like I merged like a gaming session between like my real life friends and my Twitch friend, right? So one of them didn't know I was a VTuber and I'm having like a secret identity kind of thing. The other one doesn't know my real life personality, right? My real name and all that. And as we were playing, they just casually say my name. Like my real life name. I just kept quiet, honestly. I kind of wish it, you know, maybe things slide. It doesn't make sense, you know. If they question it, I just have my reflex that I've been preparing. Otherwise, my name is kind of plain and boring. And you could say that for Shiro as well. Shiro is a common name, very common. But it sounds cool. I'm gonna hydrate. Nothing I got really into back when I first partake in Twitch. Cause YouTube streams I don't really talk, like on whole live streams, even these Sanji streams recently. I wanna talk, I wanna chat, I wanna join in the fun, but at the same time too scared to do so. But on Twitch, especially with like a lower view count, I guess, not like 100 or like 1,000 kind of people, right? It's kind of fun to talk and, you know, chat and get to know them. And I really like the hydrate system on Twitch. Like, there's a point where I had a butler outfit with like a glass of water. Because I like to hydrate people a lot. This is a good thing, you know. A reminder to hydrate. It's also a reminder to hydrate for me, because whenever I redeem those, I tend to hydrate as well. Because every time I don't hydrate, I just get sick. No exceptions. Okay, let's go here. I probably need to add more detail on this part later. Because right now it's looking a bit compared to this one. No, I might have to separate those two. Okay, we'll add 44. Multiply. Got this layer, 44 check, yep. I guess if I get used to streaming on Twitch, right, and played some games and all that, like I like collabs personally, like hanging out with people together, playing games. But at the same time, I hate the word collabs. It makes it sound so... oh, we're just doing this to collab, you know? Doesn't feel like a genuine hangout. But except there's no better word for it. I can't find one. I could just go for game night. Playing with friends. Featuring doesn't sound right either, you know? Maybe we should just go with or something. I had a bit of a struggle back in the day. Internet lie? I'm getting worried. Internet, you there? Okay. Ah, Kiri, hello. Hi, Jonathan, 3 Arm Shiro. Wait, since when have you been here? Also, mine, Giri, I don't mind mentioning my name, honestly. Like, to people who I'm close with, I honestly don't mind sharing my name and all that. So if it comes to it, I don't mind. And depending, you know what's funny? No, I can't say it. You probably have said this name before. You know, my name? 3-arm Shiro? Yeah, there's a 3-arm. Just ignore that right now. As much as I like this, I probably need to do it this way. Could be, don't know. Yeah. Because I've doffed myself plenty of times. Like when I first started streaming, I would stream with like some of my friends that we would play like EDF or something, and we would hang out in chat and stuff. And there are instances, right, where some of my friends slip up and just call me by my name. Yep, they exist. But luckily Twitch deletes stuff, so it's no longer written in the past. I honestly don't mind like if my friends accidentally, you know, spill the beans. I know they don't mean it that way. Not intentional. They're so used to calling me normally. At least some of them. How's your throat doing, Guerilla? Your throat doing okay? Did it get better? There's an instance where I doffed myself, right? It's a funny story, honestly. Right? I always want to good first impressions on people, right? Like I don't wanna... The first impressions are so important to me. You are sick now? Oh no, get off soon, Giri. What was it? Gesundheit? I think, is it? No, just bless you, right? And there's one time I was streaming like on Discord, to be exact, and I was just chitting around screens, right? Like in Live 2D, I was sharing Live 2D screen. I had to go back to my drawing screen, right? So I closed the stream, reopened the stream, and without realizing, I accidentally clicked the camera instead of like screen. So they got the chance to see me for a couple seconds, and I'm there with my long hair, uncapped, with my just usual pajamas, chilling in my dark room. It was embarrassing, to be honest, but at the same time I'm glad it's them, you know. It's not anyone random and not on stream. Okay, something like this, I guess. $75. Only if friends on Discord saw you? I won't say who saw me, but someone saw me. 2 people saw me. And they're not my in real life friends. And you know, it's strange when they're your internet friends. It's really strange. Also, welcome, Viola. I tend to be very secretive in terms of like my looks and all that. I really don't want to be judged by my looks. It's a fear of mine. I think my entire school life I get judged by looks and voice. Mainly looks. Mainly looks, because people don't really talk to me to the point where they're shocked at my own voice sometimes when I talk, like, oh, what? That's what you sound like, Shiro? And that's a teacher saying that. So, you know, you know I really don't talk. The fact that they don't even know what I sound like, it's insane. Got this. I'll probably draw over it for this pattern. Probably. Well, I could technically merge them. I don't think I need to combine them or separate them. I don't think it moves. I guess I have to separate this just in case. For now, just roughly do that. Roughly. And the thing is, I've said my name to someone as well for a joke. Like at some point, right? We were playing well, the Overcooked, right? And I wanted to share something because it's kind of funny, right? I was narrating some part of the story, and I froze. And it's kind of funny because I thought that, you know, maybe the game somehow leaked my personal information or something, right? I wanted to tell them that joke as we finished the game, which we never end up finishing. But one of the people participating, they were worried because I mentioned I wanted to talk to them after the game's over. So they were kind of worried about me. So I want to calm them down, so I just told them it's nothing too serious. And I pretty much tell them the joke. And I actually told them my in real life name. Which, I mean, I don't really mind, because my in real life name is kind of common. Way too common. That it doesn't mean much unless you know my last name. That's right, my name is Bob. Just kidding. It's not actually Bob. I actually wouldn't mind having Bob as a name. Simplistic nature of it. Bobby. Yes. And Bob the Builder. It's too large. Uh, 55. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Illy.
Are you? Please tell me you're streaming.
I'm streaming.
Oh.
Well, hello.
Do I leave? What do I do?
You can stay if you want and chat.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing, Illy?
I woke up like an hour ago.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still trying to wake up. What about you?
working on drawing again today. I want to get used to streaming on YouTube. The more the merrier, exactly. Yeah.
good. Bro, is this silly? Hey.
Is this Illy? Yeah, it's Illy. Is that you?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny seeing, like, I kind of like YouTube because you got this picture, right? Along with your name, and Twitch don't have that. It's kind of easier
Yeah.
to figure out who is who.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Is Illy's volume okay?
Hello, test. Hello, ha 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 ha.
Pika, man. You like Pikachu?
It's like that picture in particular is my vibe. I feel like.
Is it like
So
your
I
favorite
made.
Pokemon?
Oh no, Pikachu is not my favorite Pokemon, but it has sunglasses and it gives a yes, I exist vibe.
Hmm. So it's mainly
So I
just
wanna be
the expression.
Yeah. God, dude, yesterday
What happened?
was alright. So I went to my first ever group therapy
Okay.
and I hated every second of it.
What do you do in like a group therapy and stuff like that? You just talk about your problems?
Okay, so yeah, you talk about your problems and stuff, but just because you have the same mental illness doesn't mean you can relate to others. Because you know everybody deals with it differently, and I could not relate at all with anything they were talking about, and I was just there like, yes.
So you kind of felt like left out in a way.
Not even left out. The problem was that I was kind of like expected to give an answer to the problems. Because like they would ask for my opinion and I was like, I don't care, I don't know.
The only thing you dislike about YouTube streams is that when I tap out on the phone, the stream just, I agree with that, honestly. There's so many times when I like to
yeah.
just play phone games like a stream on Twitch on, but on YouTube you can't do that. It is impossible.
Yeah, you need YouTube Premium, don't you?
No, I don't have YouTube Premium.
Yeah, don't get it, it's a waste of money.
What do you even get for it? No ads?
No ads. I think you can pop out the window so you can watch videos or streams without having the tab open.
Okay, so they have the feature, but it's just locked behind a paywall.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I mean it's YouTube people were talking about.
Yes, yeah. Although recently,
I've
right?
heard.
What was it?
What? Oh, I've heard that at first. Not at first. I've heard that like places outside of Europe actually get 10 plus ads. Is that true?
No, not for me at least.
Oh, thank God.
I only get like
I
one
can
ad on the beginning and at the end. Only two.
Oh, yeah, same. Like, I cannot get through. I cannot deal with more than like one ad.
Although most YouTube ads are skippable, which you can't really skip them.
Yeah, that's true.
Although there's one annoying ad, right? That normally I watch like Twitch or YouTube streams, right? Like VODs to sleep, right? And recently I've been watching Ninisanji, right? So it's YouTube. And when I was sleeping, an ad shows up, right? And obviously it's like Indonesian, right? So I immediately noticed, right? I looked at it, and you can skip the ad, but the ad runs for 30 minutes long.
Oh.
So if I were to sleep it through, it'll be 30 minutes of like Indonesian drama and stuff like that. So it really annoys me. Length of video, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, the length actually does matter, because I was watching a video, like an hour video last week or something, and I got bombarded with ads. I was so done.
Yeah, definitely VODs have more ads, I'd say. I guess more in between ads than like a 5-minute video or something.
This is the second time I intrude while somebody's streaming.
When's the first time?
It was with what do we call them now? Mikado?
Yushi? I don't know. Mikado apparently is a title, so it feels weird.
Yeah, and I cannot read the second part. Like,
That's why
I've tried. Why Goku? Oh my god.
Hello, Joseph. You wanted a 2-hour long ad? Run, and it was music. Listen to your playlist. It is fine.
Okay. Yeah, I intruded in Giri's stream while they were playing Genshin. And like, I didn't know. I just joined because I saw people in VC. They told me they were streaming.
I noticed something I saw like on YouTube when I stream. It doesn't show on my Discord that I'm streaming. It's just like a green light. So it's completely hidden.
Yeah, and it's gonna become a thing now, apparently. I'll invade everyone.
Who's streamer invading next?
I don't know, somebody famous. I have to somehow hack Discord and like join their VC. Can you imagine just a random Greek dude fucking hacking your Discord server so he can talk to you?
I think it's fine, honestly. But I mean, used to stream like on general, right? Like this, the public like Discord, and there are some people I don't want to talk to, you know. And suddenly they join in, and I just feel uncomfortable. So making like this like private room, I can select people that I don't mind joining anytime.
Yo, let's go. We are the chosen ones.
Yeah, the chosen ones.
Oh damn, you've progressed quite a lot with the
not as much as I want though.
Bro,
it's still everywhere. This one I hate it. I hate that foot. I've redone it so many times. I don't even know that it's good.
I mean, do you have to finish the whole thing now?
Not now, but I wanna get much done.
Okay, that's fair enough, yeah.
Like, I don't think I can finish the whole thing today. There's no way.
It looks like a lot.
And I got lazy with naming layers again. So I'll be typing a lot yet again.
Layer 469.
I think for most of these parts, like I'll merge them. but on some of them I do have to name them.
Oh, dude, do you have trouble translating from English to your native language?
Yes, I hate it because I suck at my native language, right? So whenever I had class for my native language, I always try to translate what they're saying from English manually. So I'm always very slow.
Dude, yeah, like a dude I know was playing a game on his phone, and it was in English, and like there was no option for Greek. And he asked me to translate, and I'm like, I know what it says. Like, I can understand what it says, but I cannot translate it. Like,
Oh,
it's like my native language just gets forgotten, gets erased from my brain.
didn't work much on the model read, so I'm fine. You won't fool me, Kitty.
Haven't heard from Giri in so long. Like 3 days.
Sick right now.
Oh, really? Get well
Yeah.
soon. I was sick too last week. It was bad.
What was it?
So my aunt is visiting. Well, has visited, and she has a baby, and the baby was sick.
Oh no. And the baby got you
So
sick.
I got sick. Yeah, it was a bad experience because I don't get sick normally. Like if you can shove me anywhere cold, I'm not gonna get sick. My immune system is fine. But if somebody else gets me sick, which is the only way for me to actually get sick, I'll actually die, bro. It gets bad.
I feel like I really get sick as well. Very rarely. Only when I'm too tired do I get sick. You didn't...
Just don't get tired, bro.
Sick, what?
Just don't get tired.
That's hard. Not if I stay up late, I don't drink, I skip a meal, I get sick. That's the only thing that made me sick so far, recently.
Why did you stay up all night? Or what, late at night?
Normally either... Well, last time I got sick was because I streamed like a game, and I didn't expect it to be that long, but I finished it as well, right? So
Oh, I think I saw you play. Like I learned a bit.
yeah, and I went through it, ended up being kind of late, and I didn't wake up. I woke up early as well, so I like sleep. And the next day I had the fast mode planned, and so I took a nap, but the headache wouldn't go away, so I just cancelled it.
Oh god. Yeah, I saw the notification.
Let's do per parts. Per. You've been feeling something brewing since a few weeks ago, so I'm not surprised that I got sick now. Is that really bad?
It was me,
really?
Gary. It was me. I got you sick.
Through the internet.
Yeah, it's the what, the coronavirus, but it's through the internet. It's not too bad. Oh fuck yeah.
Not too bad. It's just like a cold, like an annoying cold.
Your body insults you and you all you get was a cold.
No, fever,
Fever,
just annoying symptoms.
Mm.
Okay. Make sure you keep drinking and eating though. Don't skip a meal. It might get worse if you do.
Hey, worst case scenario, you die, right?
Nah, don't let it happen. Okay.
Don't you hate when you have a running nose? A runny nose.
I hate it so much.
It's so annoying. Especially when you try to sleep.
I'd say it's normally always runny when you're awake, right? Or at least for me. But when I try to sleep, it just gets stuffed. Like I can't breathe. And it's just the worst.
Oh, dude. One of my two nostrils is forever stuffed. Like,
Wait, why?
I don't know. It's always like this. Regularly, I was staying with some American yesterday while writing down my plans for world domination, so I was awake for quite long. Goddamn.
Oh. Did you sleep enough though? Well, I guess not since you're still sick, right?
Yeah. Okay. What day is it? Wednesday. Fuck.
Wait, it's Wednesday?
Wait, did I miss my meeting? I think so. Wait.
No, it's Tuesday. No. It's Wednesday.
Wait, you confused me. Fuck. I have to check that.
Yeah, I checked. It's Wednesday.
Thank God. By now, by the but the address will be about my boy. Yeah.
Hmm.
Is that a cake next to your name? What is this?
A cake.
Wait, Giri, is it your birthday? No, it's a
No,
chess
not yet.
symbol.
It's December.
Yeah, I was. It's what I remember. It looks like a cake. That's a fucking crown. It looks like a cake.
Honestly, I can see the cake more than a crown.
Yeah, see? Change your name right now. I warned on purpose. God damn.
No, it's fine. But like every day is your birthday, right?
Exact.
Speaking of birthdays, will you celebrate your birthday again, Giri? This year? Will there be a
48
birthday?
hours.
Get the birthday cakes ready because we have to celebrate your millionth birthday. Yeah, today's
My
your birthday, right? And tomorrow is your birthday again. And the next day is your birthday again. Every day is a birthday. Yes, you're playing too? Okay.
Oh, birthdays. What a nuisance.
Honestly, I never really celebrate my birthday. But
Same.
spending with online friends is way more fun, in my opinion. Birthday parties suck, like in real life.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that.
The worst part of birthdays is getting calls like from your aunts and cousins. Grandfather like, Shiro, you got the call, and I get to like, listen to them. Oh, happy birthday, Shiro. This is
Oh, dude. Thankfully, mine have forgotten about me.
oh.
Like, it's not even a sad thing. I'm happy about it.
I guess, yeah.
Less people to deal with.
It's a good excuse to get everyone to join. Do they not want to join normally? Oh. Oh, you know what, Kiri? Maybe it's duck duck goose time. Oh wait, goose goose duck.
Was it duck duck? No.
It's goose goose duck, I think. I think I made a mistake with duck duck goose.
I've been saying I want to play that game because it has a fucking
Proximity chat.
proximity chat. It's so funny. It's everything I ever wanted. I don't have enough friends that like the genre for a full lobby. God damn.
Oh no.
Time to get friends.
I could ask around. I know Collies played before with their friends, so they probably like the game, right?
Probably.
I could probably ask Kai and Riku. Riku will probably join.
No, not Rico.
Why not?
I hate that guy. I'm kidding.
Well, you can
Like-
kill him in the game.
That's true. Okay, never mind. Rico is invited.
I could invite Fran and others as well if we need players.
I would like to help, but I don't really have friends. I'm kind of alone for the most part.
They're gonna get Rulu in just because of what happened last time. What happened last time?
Yeah, I want to know it too. I don't remember. Oh wait, I think Mina either got killed or killed somebody right in front of her, and she didn't notice. Like Roro didn't notice.
You know, that's one time I was playing Among Us, right? And you know how there's like a blue and like a cyan color, right?
Yeah.
And I saw a cool color killed someone and walked down. I couldn't remember if it's the blue one or the cyan one. And they're both still alive, so I just told everyone it's a cool color. And that's it. And I got killed. And I got killed the next time, and no one remembers my clue. Yeah, it's a cool color.
Me.
I noticed something when I was playing with Yuri, Kai, and Collie. Like I had to make a quick thumbnail, right? And I was making them like as like this slime, right? And they're all purple and weird shades. Like Collie's like indigo, Yuri is like brown purple, and Kai is purple. So it's like 3 different hues of like purples.
Oh my god.
I just noticed that day.
Oh yeah, now you have to make thumbnails for every stream. God,
Yeah.
that sounds...
It's painful. Also, part of why I think I take YouTube too seriously is the thumbnails and the whole schedule thing. The Twitch just go live and that's it, right? But then it
Yeah.
feels like you actually have to do something to make it work, in a way.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
And this was the expectations of like making the VOD watchable, like rewatchable again and again in the future, right? So there's more stress and not being too quiet. Because on Twitch, sometimes I just chill and bop the music, right? And that's not a good thing for YouTube, I'd say.
Oh yeah, because when people want to watch it, you would expect the broadcaster to actually talk or do something.
Yeah. And I think for art, like it's an easy, especially on Twitch, right? It's easy to get attention for art. Like if you draw some really nice drawing, right? People will click on it, right? But it's always about retaining the people there, like keeping them interested and entertained. Talk with you. I think that's the hard part that I never got used to.
Oh, dude, yeah.
But now with YouTube, I have to force myself. Just keep talking until someone shows up. Then I can chat normally again.
The thing that YouTube has, which kind of sucks, but it makes sense because it's relatively new to VTubers, is that you can't really find people easily like on Twitch.
Yeah, it's very difficult to find things. And with the rating system right now, right? You can't get rated unless you agree to have them able to rate you in the first place, right?
Oh, what?
Yeah, so on YouTube, right, there's like a section where you have to list people who are allowed to rate you.
Oh my god. What?
Vice versa. So let's say I want to rate Giri, right? I had to literally put it in the settings that I can be allowed to be rated by Giri, and Giri has to make a setting that allows me to rate Giri. It's a whole thing to avoid the hate rates, apparently.
Yeah, I get it. It just, I mean, it sounds kind of annoying, but I get it.
I don't mind it, you know. Like starting out on Twitch, I say I have no regrets. Like I make friends, right? And it's good enough, right? I'm happy with the friends I have now. If they move to YouTube, I can just put those as a friend group, right? Instantly. I don't really bother too much, I guess. Because I don't really... What was it called? Expand like my friend list that much. Like I really do that.
Yeah. One sec. Like,
Okay. You need more quality of life updates, yeah. YouTube, more work? Exactly. I had to get... You know, I'm gonna erase his hand for a while. Just finish the whole drawing as this pose, right? I think I'm gonna make a ref sheet first. Just copy paste this to another file and do the back part. And then continue it again. Because right now I feel like it's the hardest part. Because I do need a ref sheet, right? If people ask, oh, what is your back of your jacket, you know, what does it look like? You know, I need to have an example, right? And all that. So it's a must.
why am I yawning so much?
Another thing I noticed, like on YouTube, right? Like on VTubers, like waiting lobby, with casual streams. This is a static image, right? But I've been watching anime on YouTube as well, right? Like the official ones. And when I click on them, it's like either the opening running or some trailers of the show. Just plays while you wait in the lobby. I wonder if there's like a new setting for that I can use as well. Like if I were to have the loading screen, I could just have it as a loading screen forever, right? And have a music loop.
Oh yeah.
So I need to look into that and see if that's just anime stuff or is it for everyone?
Just have the whole endgame movie play.
No.
Wait, 1 second.
Yeah, ref sheets are painful.
1 sec, let me close my door.
Okay.
Okay. I think it's a preview on the premieres. Enak the server version of your first one. Yo.
I think it's a preview on premieres. Anna had a short version of her first song playing back. Oh, really? Preview on premieres. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, premieres make sense. Does it not work for like streams then? Because you're right in terms of like the anime stuff on YouTube. It's just like a premiere, right? Probably not. That sucks. Unless, right? I record a live stream alone, right? Premiere it as a video. Then I could probably do it.
Can't believe this exists.
I'm not sure like what emotes work on YouTube, because there's some times where I put emotes like on Twitch, YouTube chat, right? And it just doesn't show as like the emote itself, but just some scribbles. I'm always paranoid on which emote I can use. You could just watch stream on Twitch and premiere it on YouTube. I mean, yeah. At that point, yes. At that point. I feel like with like longer videos, right? I really can't do it. But I'd have to leave my computer on the whole day just to upload it for like hour longs. Like if it's 5 hour longs, probably gonna take the whole day just to upload it. And it's always this issue, right? Whenever I upload something, there's a chance the audio is just broken. And I sometimes just get too lazy to just re-upload it again.
Wait, can you not fix it with YouTube Edit?
Well, I have no sure how to do that. So I normally just cancel it and try to upload it again and see if it works. So it's always a kind of thing. Maybe you could, I just don't know how.
How good's your network?
Right now I'm back at Wi-Fi. I think stream died earlier. For a bit.
Yeah, it did. It like flashed.
The part gets muted on YouTube is probably copyright music. Yeah. Definitely. How good is your ISP? I don't know. I have no clue. The IT talk, I just can't do it. Right now it's back to worse though, a bad internet connection. I guess not really bad, it's still kinda okay, but it's more of a unstable, in a way. Play
games.
Never. No, that takes so much time.
Have you ever played games then?
Yeah, I think up to the early part of Inazuma. I stopped.
Oh, bro.
I think on my account, the last time I pulled gacha, it's what's that guy's name? The delinquent guy.
Delinquent? Kazuha?
Delinquent.
Wait.
No, it's Earth. Otherwise the win
Oh,
one.
Ito?
The Ito, yeah.
No.
It's content. I don't know, Giri. I don't know. Maybe after the
Even
model's
nice.
done. Maybe. If I run out of stuff. Because I do still have some games I want to play on stream. After the model's done. Okay, let's see. I got a lot of games. I need to finish Alien Isolation. I need to play Dead Space 3. I need to play... Where was it? Yakuza 0. What other games do I have? Because of Berseria, I need to finish that game. I might already do it again because I forgot the story already.
You have to play a hentai game.
That's it. No stuff. Honkai. You see, I have a love-hate relationship with Honkai because it's painful. It's too painful. Every time I go back from being depressed, I just go back to being depressed again. You know, it's no breaks.
Fuck's sake.
Dead Space. Yeah, Dead Space I wanted to play with a friend, but it didn't work out last time. It's Dead Space 3, it's like multiplayer, right? Somehow it just doesn't work. Story is good. Yeah, it is good. We're talking about Honkai, right? Or
Yeah, we're talking about
yeah, Honkai, right?
Yeah.
It's good. Also, because Dead Space, I don't really know Dead Space. I played Dead Space 2, and I didn't get what was going on. I was too scared. Like whatever the main guy says or the story, the plot, I just don't pay attention to that. Recent arcs? Okay. What's Alan just us? Alan Walker? It's an anime with a... What was it? I love the most recent arc. I mean...
Keep your secret, Justice. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know which Alan it is, but... Recent arc. I don't know. I'll think about it.
I was thinking of Dead Space guys.
I don't know his name. He's just the guy. I really don't
Wait,
pay
how long you
attention to
read
that. I need to remember. I remember it being mentioned a lot on the playthrough. It's not Alan. I don't think it's Alan for Dead Space 2. What was it? John? No, this is simple.
That's so simple.
What is his name? Let me Google it real quick. Isaac was it? Let me make sure. Is it Isaac?
No, not that.
Main character. Yeah, it's Isaac Clarke. Okay, it's Isaac. All three seasons the same? Fine. Okay. It's just what stage of madness was he at? Oh. As me gets more crazy along the way? Probably.
Yeah, I assume so.
I mean, at some point you'll get crazy after killing that much aliens.
Well, there's a character limit here? What the?
Those Isaac. I think Dead Space 2 is probably one of the most scariest games that I've finished. Some others just can't handle it. Or multiply. I don't think I feel like I don't have much like community games like to play like with a lot of people. Like the best I can think of is Among Us and stuff, or like what's that game again? Gartic Phone. Gartic Phone is quite fun. What other stuff? Yeah, that's about it, I think.
The hentai game.
I do find it weird, right? Recently, right? There's an issue with the Indonesian government that blocks Steam, right? Blocks Steam, paper, and all that, and they fixed that since they agree. And the whole idea was like to remove all those like, you know, hentai stuff, right? Yeah. But then on Steam, it's still everywhere. So what's the point?
Don't let them know.
Like whenever I go browsing around like free games, right, to see if there's any new fun free-to-play game I could try out, it's always so infested in like adult games.
Yeah.
How did it even come to that point? How is it possible? We've played only half of 1 and 3, or 1 and 2, and got. There's a scene, right? This one time I streamed from Dead Space 2, and there's a section where there's kids. Like I didn't notice it, but there's some clear proof that some like have kids around, right? It's like a toy store and stuff like that, right? I didn't register it at all. As I was going across this like path in the middle of it, they start swarming me, and I was just so scared I just quit the game afterwards and stopped streaming. Something about kids just scare me.
Fuck. My hair touched my ear. God damn it.
Your hair touched your ear.
Yeah, I have like long curly hair.
Ah.
So it went inside my ear hole and it made me freak out.
Does it feel like someone else is like touching your ear?
Yeah. It felt like something is crawling inside.
Ah. Speaking of that, I've had like a spider crawl into my ears.
No!
When I was young,
What
right?
the fuck?
I didn't know what was that. It hurts, right? Like, It's like ticklish. So I,
Yeah.
well, as a kid, you put your fingers to your ears, right? And it just squished afterwards. And it just did in my ear, and I take it out. It was gross. It's one of the smaller spiders, because the spiders here are kind of small. They're also small. Unlike Australia. I think Australia's got the scariest spiders.
Oh, Australia is a different breed.
Like I've seen videos where they had this like spider trap like in houses where they have like the sticky stuff around the entrance and all that, and it would catch the spiders there so you can kill them.
Oh yeah.
It was so creepy. Just how many spiders exist and insects. Japan is scary too. Have you seen those like worms? Not worms, caterpillars. With like the spiky red fingers or legs. Those creep me out.
Yeah.
They got everything. Yeah. I got fooled by a friend of mine, right? I didn't watch the news that much, right? So apparently there's this moment when they talk about drop bears, right? And they're like this dangerous bears that hug trees, right? And they attack tourists pretty much. And apparently it's not real. I thought it was real. Apparently it's something that they made up. That you know, they kind of fool like a journalist of some sort that went visiting to Australia, and they literally fooled them saying drop bears are dangerous, but then they look like a koala, but no, it's a drop bear. It's not a koala. But in actuality it is a koala, and that's it. But they make all sorts of like funny thing, like they would steal burgers and all that.
Man, bears are actually frightening.
And they're kind of cute though. I guess
They are cute,
yeah,
but like,
you know, they're kind of cute. But when it comes to like in real life, they have the presence, right?
dude, yeah. They can even climb up trees somehow. Like, that's actually true. They can climb up trees.
Wait, but it's not a drop bear, right?
The what?
It's not a drop bear, because drop bears climb up trees and jump down.
Wait,
Do
drop
it.
bear.
It's
Oh,
a fake bear.
no. Like, yeah, I'm talking about the actual bear.
An actual bear climbing up trees.
Yeah, they can climb up trees. It's kind of scary to think about.
Yeah, you'd think you're safe up there, but then no. Like
Yeah,
it's just shake a tree.
shit. I mean, you can do that, but like climbing up there to finish the job. There is this rule about the three bears, like the brown, black, and white bear. Like, for one of them, you pretend you're dead, the other one, you just try to quote-unquote attack. And the other one, if you see you're dead, there's nothing you can do about it. Animals are cool. Well, they can kill you in an instant, but they're cool regardless.
It's like an animal you could probably brawl and win.
Me?
Yeah. Dead Space 3 has multiplayer just as.
I don't know, bro. Like, see, here's the thing: humans have limiters. We're supposed to be as strong as like a species of monkey, like I think a chimpanzee, but we have limiters because we evolved to not use all of our strength. So the best I can do is probably a cat.
I question myself if I can beat the cat, honestly. Is it a wild cat? Because the wild ones with their claws?
Oh, dude.
Dangerous. A wild dog with their bites? It's also dangerous. I feel like the best I could beat up is a fish.
It's a fish.
just grab it and throw it out of the aquarium.
Oh my god.
I can't beat a turtle, because if I punch a shell, I'll just hurt my hand. I'll be a stalemate.
Just flip it over.
Yeah, but I can't quite hurt it, right?
The part below is soft, from what I know.
It's not that soft though, right? It's not like jelly.
I think it's like jelly. At least when I had a turtle, it was really soft.
Oh.
Yeah, just punch that guy.
Oh, I guess the turtle, okay. Is there anything bigger than a turtle though? A monkey I can't beat.
Dude,
bird,
no, with the
they'll
limit,
fly away.
no. And probably peck you to death.
Yeah, they'd group up and gang up on me. A sloth. Do you think a sloth is easy to beat up?
Dude,
They
no.
don't move, right?
Have you seen their claws?
I mean, a claw is a claw, but if they don't move, then...
They're still gonna attack you, bro.
At a slow pace, right?
No.
No? Do they not move in slow motion?
Was it sloth that did that? Like, I know they... I'm pretty sure if they actually fight back, they're not gonna be in slow motion.
I've never seen a
I don't know,
sloth
something like
fight back.
me neither.
Wait, in the
Sloth
wild, it's like a... If someone were to hunt like a sloth, right? Would they just
Yeah,
accept their fate and not run away?
I think so.
Oh man.
Oh no, dude, those fighters are fast as fuck. Wait, as a sloth can move rapidly and run away if predators attack them. Yeah, but like, they can still move their arms quite quickly. Quite fast. Look, I don't know. You can try your luck.
Okay, probably not then. If they have like a sudden burst of speed, it might caught me off guard, right?
Yeah.
What other stuff can I probably beat up?
Oh, koalas are not, trust me. Those fuckers, they're actually wild.
I've heard that they can, if you get injured by a koala's claw, you can get infected easily. Because it's very dirty.
Yeah. Hmm.
So it's definitely a no-go. It's Switch the best I can do. Let's see. What other... I mean giraffe, what can giraffe do?
Dude, if it slaps you, you're dead.
Slapping with what though?
It's neck, bro. Have you not seen how they fight?
You have not. Do they even...
Really?
They fight at their necks? Like they swing it around?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not then. A rabbit? They're too quick, Joseph. Like I've had like my cousin's rabbit and it likes to run around. I've tried to catch it to bring it back. It's insane how fast they run.
Yeah.
They'll tire me out and eat me alive. A boar? Those like
Wait,
dangerous?
no, bro.
No. That's the wild boar is very dangerous, right? They can kill you.
I think so.
A chicken, perhaps? No.
Chickens are also quite fast
Yeah.
for some reason.
They are quite fast. Not as fast as rabbit, but
Yeah.
they're something. I guess I could kill an ant. An ant is simple. As long as it's not like a huge colony of ants. I feel like a huge colony of like red ants or bullet ants, fire ants. I think that's. I don't want to get close to that.
Yeah. I would beat the fuck out of a whale, I'll be honest.
But the whale will just swallow you though.
Bro, I would swallow its insides.
You're gonna
will
eat it
swallow it.
inside.
Yeah.
Pack yourself some portable stove. Some utensils. Start cooking. No, have you heard about like dolphins though? Like how cruel they are.
Yeah.
They like dolphins and orca. They're something else.
Right.
But dolphins look so friendly, but they're not.
Like, there have been cases where they help humans, but they can also do nasty stuff on the humans.
Yeah.
To avoid saying the word. And
Let's
it's,
avoid
yeah,
it.
not a nice.
It's not
Yeah.
nice. There's even incidents where they kill penguins by taking away their ice like platform. They're trying
Yeah,
to drown
dude.
them and all that. So it's definitely not the best animal. I've seen one in like an ocean park once. Never touched it though.
I have touched the penguin.
Do they have like feathers?
How was it? Wait. When I touched it, it also beat me, so I don't really remember. And I was like 5.
It just attacks you.
It actually beat me, like, opened its mouth and everything.
Slam dung. Have you seen those like dung like bugs where they roll up the dirt and the poo?
Oh yeah, aren't they the strongest insect? Not really. What would it call it?
I think they're one of the strong ones, right? In those like beetle
Yeah.
and all that.
It's crazy what other animals can do, and then we're here. I mean, to be fair, technology is no sort fit, but you know.
But you know, in a fair fighting ground, we just have our fist.
Yeah.
Chances of winning is very low.
Your best chance is if you get an adrenaline rush.
Even then, can you beat a monkey?
Depends on the monkey. Because, like, we're pretty strong by nature, it's just that we have a limiter.
But
Because
my-
we don't need to use our strength 24/7.
I
Because
don't
we're literally
exercise.
gonna rip apart.
I,
Like,
I'm
you're still
not-
pretty strong for, like, I don't know, an evolved ape. Well, chimpanzee. You could probably do some damage. I don't know if you're gonna win, but
Put up a
you can
fight.
throw. Yeah, you can put up a fight. Just grab it by its foot and spin it around.
A monkey, yes. A bunch, no. Well, it's a 1v1, right? It's gotta be fair.
Yeah.
I'm sure monkeys have honor, right? They won't.
I don't think they do.
Do you think a martial artist can beat a bear? Or like something big, like a gorilla? Like someone who's
Ah.
trained to fight.
Honestly, I don't think so. Because, like, martial arts and stuff like that, sure, it comes down to technique and everything, but animals have no technique.
They're
Kind of just
strength,
brute.
right?
Yeah, they're just brute forcing their way through your bones.
Yeah, I guess so. There's no way. Monkey don't play fair. I guess most like shows portray monkey as being mischievous, right?
Yeah.
Mischievous and I don't know, annoying. It's
Well, they are animals, so they are unpredictable. Because we don't understand their behavior and stuff. Well, at least the common person doesn't.
Do you think like you know those like hunters, like the vets or stuff like that handles like crocodiles and all that? Do you think they have a better chance at like beating them than martial artists?
I mean, they know how to handle one. I don't know about beating them. Okay, here's the thing about crocodiles, and I don't know about alligators. I think it's the same thing with them too. They only have force to close their mouth. They don't have the force to actually open it. So you can literally keep their mouth shut with your hand.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, there was this image where a crab was holding a crocodile's mouth closed.
And it just can't do anything?
Yeah, because like all its muscles are made so it can crush your bones, but not necessarily open its mouth really quickly.
That's something though. A crab beating a crocodile?
Can you imagine that?
Yeah. I feel like crabs hold like kitchen knives and all that. It's something. I wonder if crabs will one day be able to commit murder with those knives.
Oh, dude, that would be quite an article.
Yeah. Death by crab.
Unexpected fucking. What else? Death by crab. I'm just imagining.
In the gravestone. It's just. Do people still do that though? Like gravestones? Like the cause of death or something? Like, I know in games they show those, but I don't know in real life.
I think they do, yeah.
It's I think Tombstone here only have names and that's it. That's it. Nothing like cause of death or anything like that.
Oh, I think. Don't take my word for like 100% fact, but I think you choose if you want to add the death or not, and like the last words or whatever. But it probably costs extra.
Okay.
Why do we even bury people? Just burn the body.
Most people burn the body and keep the ashes, right?
Yeah, like we're running out of graveyard areas.
What thing happened to like old graveyards? Did they just replace it? At some point? Like 100 years later? When no one else knows them anymore?
Maybe?
Like I actually have no idea what happens. Did they?
I know that they take the bodies out of the coffin after a while, because, you know, they ran out of space. I don't know what they do after. Probably use it for some commercial or whatever. Are you dead? Don't worry.
There we go.
Bro. Yeah.
Good progress so far.
Yeah, it's really good progress. I really like it. I'm taking the design and calling it my own.
Which part of the design do you like?
Wait, how many are there?
What do you mean?
I like the current, like
Well,
what you're making right now.
What part of it do you like?
Well, it's not a part, it's more of a... It looks really shiny.
It looks
It
really
looks
what?
like brain. Like, you see the sleeve? The flying sleeve?
This
I
one?
really like the shade. Wait, where? Yeah. I think you're hovering over it. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks really shiny to me. Like, I really like the shading.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, am I lagging? 1 second, let me refresh.
I think that's like a 10-second delay. I think that's the best you can do right now. I tried making it like the lowest latency, and it's apparently 10 seconds. I think there's more.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know, I don't want to hear my voice, so I have muted that.
I really tried wearing jacket this way a lot when I go out in the jackathon. I think sometimes it rains and sometimes it doesn't, right? Sometimes it's really hot, then it rains. And using it this way gives the, you know, the feeling when you're asleep in bed and it's sort of like warm because you're using a blanket, right? But when you stick
Yeah.
one leg out, it's cold and it's nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same feeling with your hand instead.
Yeah, honestly. Like, okay, I usually just keep the jacket open if I wear one.
Like not zipped up.
Yeah,
Same, honestly. Mainly because I hate zippers.
I wear some clothes.
I hate zippers. They get stuck so many times.
Dude, yeah.
Once they get stuck, it's just a pain. You have to try to force it by pulling it up and pulling it down again and again.
Yeah, it's like, it's annoying. I don't know what else to say. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
God. Let's go on Twitter. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, what's going on Twitter this time?
Trends for you. Wait, what? Wait, why is wait what trending? What?
Wait, what? Like someone's
Oh, it's-
catchphrase, maybe? A movie or something?
It's a lot of wait.
Or is the world just shocked today? That they just all say, wait, what?
Yeah, apparently everyone is shocked today. Damn. Have you played Overwatch 2?
Ah, yeah, I tried.
How is it?
Not too bad. Playing alone kind of sucks though. Whenever I
Oh.
like the quick play, right? I always end up being healer, and
Oh yeah.
that's about it. Like whenever I go like nothing flexible, unless I want to wait like a long time for DPS or tank, I'd say it's tough. I say maybe if you have like 5 people, right? You can immediately use what you want, just go in the game quick. If not, the wait time is kind of long for me. If I don't go like healer.
Yeah. it was the case with Overwatch 1 too.
I think it's a nice feeling though, because I wanted to play Overwatch 1, but never got the chance to, so it's nice that they go free for a bit.
Alright, wait. I mean, I do have Overwatch 1, so I should get Overwatch 2 for free.
I mean, it is free for everyone.
Good, it should be. Because Blizzard is not a good company.
It is not. The one thing about like the morality of doing this, like playing Overwatch 2, right? There's the whole idea, yeah, there's like some scamming people behind it, right? But there's gotta be some decent people working on the game as well, right?
Oh yeah, definitely, not everyone is bad.
Yeah, and I feel like destroying a game because of the top head of Blizzard being scummy is kinda... There's gotta be some decent people who's passionate about the game, trying to make the game work. Whether it be the art team or the designer that wants the game to succeed. But it kind of feels unfair to in their shoes, and the game just doesn't even a chance, you know? Because of what
Yeah.
the higher up does.
Overwatch 2 needs to be patched. Click start to update. Ah, sure, whatever. How long is it gonna... Depends on its size. If it's more than 5 gigabytes, I'm not gonna do it right now. It's not the time.
I would say, like shooting games, right? I love them so much. Because I suck at them. I can't aim.
Same. I was getting somewhat decent in Valorant, and then I stopped playing.
I tried like practicing Valorant, like I asked Riku how to get good, right? Because Riku's very good at Valorant. So at some point I practiced every day, just practicing my aim. And I got serious about trying to play well, that I just stopped having fun. So I just stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, when you stop having fun, it's kind of local.
Yeah, just time to stop at that point.
Like I get that. For me, I don't. Back then, back when I was little, or at least a teenager, I would take games so fucking seriously. Holy shit, 22 gigabytes. Yeah, no, not now. Wait, let me close that. I would take games so seriously, especially League, like League of Legends.
Oh man, I never take those
Dude.
seriously. Like,
Back then, I would take it so fucking seriously.
I used to play like my friend, like they own like a Mac, right? So they didn't get much games on the PC, right? So they invited me to play Dota 2, right? And you know, I wanted to spend time with them, so I said, yeah, I'll play. But they took the game so seriously that they start like blaming people, blaming me, blaming everyone.
Yeah.
It's just not a fun thing. Well, I just wanna do whatever, right? Like it starts with like you know, use what you want. You know, it starts nice, but at some point you know they're triggered at you. You know.
Yeah, it's like, why?
Do you have Xbox Game Pass in your country? I don't own an Xbox, so I don't know. I don't think I've ever owned an Xbox. I'm like a PlayStation and DS boy. Never an Xbox.
I honestly want to give Overwatch 2 a try, but you know I have no one to...
Do you want to play sometime?
Yeah, sure, why not?
There is.
Wait, underrated servers? I shouldn't lag, because I remember playing in American servers,
I
and
don't
I
know what
wasn't
server
lagging
I'm
at all.
playing.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know then. I don't know, just us. Hopefully,
No, but
hopefully.
it shouldn't be too bad, considering Is Asia closer to Europe than America?
I think normally for games like that's Oceania, right? But I don't know about Overwatch. Like for League and stuff, is Oceania server?
Yeah, I don't think Overwatch has a dedicated server like that. I remember it was Asia, Europe, and America.
And probably Asia. Probably.
Yeah. I shouldn't lag. I don't see a reason why. Like, if I don't lag in the US, I don't know why I would lag anywhere else. Unless they fucked up the servers, which is entirely possible.
I really want to try like they plan to make a PvE version, right? Like I think that's more of my jam, to be honest, than the PvP. Like a fun PvE, kind of like Borderlands or stuff like that. It's definitely something I enjoy more. Or
Overwatch with friends is fun. Like, I remember I had a friend, not a friend group. I wouldn't say they were friends, more like acquaintances at best.
okay.
Like, I would get invited to play and stuff. It was quite fun because they weren't toxic towards me, which was nice. I told them I suck at this game, I'm fairly new, leave me alone. And they were like, oh, okay. Which I respected.
That's good.
Yeah, like, it's the thing I said earlier, like, I don't get why. Obviously, if you want to be competitive and stuff, do it. By all means, do it. But take it to a competitive, like, game mode. Like, Overwatch has ranked, League of Legends has ranked. If you're gonna play casually, don't, you know, just play casually, have fun,
Yeah.
experiment.
I get that. There's so many people who try too much and get annoyed just at the casual game.
Yeah, it's... There was this friend in the server before they left, and excuse me, we were playing League. Like I said, I'm a very casual player. I don't care if I lose. Like, I do whatever I want. Like, I'm not gonna bring the team down, but I'm not gonna, like, take it very seriously either. And they were fuming, bro.
I actually dislike it whenever, even when playing with a friend, right? Let's say League, right? And we went as 4, and this one random, right? I hate when my friends just started like blaming everything on that one guy, like ganging up on him. I hate being that scenario.
Yeah, it sucks, cause like it's not their fault.
Yeah. Will I try Insurgency Sandstorm? I don't know what that is. Let's see. A team-based tactical first-person shooter based on lethal close quarter combat. Probably not. Probably not. Not sure. I definitely have to look into it more. But from first glance, probably not. Unless there's something unique about it. Then maybe. I'll be honest, I'm into like anime stuff more than real life. So whenever I see like the Insurgency Sandstorm, and it's just like this Call of Duty kind of art style, I'm not the biggest fan. You're playing Overwatch and Insurgency Sport. Ah, okay, so it's like a 5v5 as well, but a realistic version. I'll think about it, but probably still no, because I think I've got enough games right now. Got Overwatch and Omega Strikers. I think with Omega Strikers, I'm better in that game than Overwatch.
What is Omega Strikers about? I've seen you play it, I just don't know what it is.
It's air hockey, but
Oh, it's
mobile.
that one.
That one, yeah. It's quite a fun one. I spent way too much time on that game. 26
Wait,
hours.
let's see. Which is, yeah, 26 hours in total. Fucking hell.
I have to redo that part. I think that's good progress for today. Okay.
Wait,
Okay,
Reiko is online? I'm not in man. I'm
What's it gonna-
spamming Reiko.
I'm gonna end stream right now.
Oh, you're ending?
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of throwing.
Yeah, that's very nice. Wait, you started at 12 PM my time. Holy shit.
Well, it's been how many hours? 3? 3 hours?
It's only 4?
I actually don't know.
It's
3
4
or 4.
for me. So,
3 or
yeah.
4. I think that's good enough for now. I don't want the stream to be like 6 hours long or something. But yeah, bye bye, Justus. Thanks for hanging out.
Take
Okay.
care.
Take care. Bye bye. Okay, how do I end stream? YouTube is so complicated, man. Thank you, Guerilla. Thanks for hanging out. And broadcast. Bye bye. Again, does it work? Okay.